Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, yesterday we had several by-elections happening in this country, and this by-election have finally come to an end. We are learning something out of this by-election. Despite the fact that UDA party managed to win several seats, there is also a political message that the electorate is sending to this new government and to Kenyans at large. So I want us to go through those by-election, and there is something I will explain to you at the end to understand the political message from the electorate to William Samoei Ruto and his Kenya Kwanza government, because these are the people who are now ruling. Now, this is the update of the result. The elections were happening in Garissa town, Candara constituency, Elgeyo Marakwet, that was a senatorial election, and then we had a ward by-election which was happening somewhere in Shela ward. And according to the results, Deko Mohammed of UDA won Garissa Township parliamentary by-election with 11,572 votes against Nasir Mohammed of UDM, who came second with 8,158 votes. So if you check the difference between the first person and the second person, it is merely 3,000 votes. Again, you realize that the turnout was very low. Number two, Chege Njuguna of UDA won Candara parliamentary by-election with 20,136 votes against Njau Mbuchu, who came second with 13,878. Now, if you check the gap in Candara, where Alice Owome is coming from, it was a little bit bigger. We go to another person. William Kipsang is the senator-elect of Elgeyo Marakwet County. Kipsang gained 41,760 votes ahead of his closest rival, lawyer Tim Kipchumba, who gained 38,710. Look at that gap. Merely 3,000 votes. So 41 against 38. Now, Atwan Mohammed of ODM won Shela Ward by-election after gaining 1,053 votes to beat closest ally Muhammad Ali of ANC, who got 573,000 votes. The difference there was almost half. It's half. So this was an MCA by-election. Now, I want us to check on the two areas where by-election happened. Number one, the Garissa Township. And number two, Elgeyo Marakwet. For those who have been keen to follow the Garissa Township by-election, you will realize that from yesterday, President Ruto has had a retreat with his CSS. And from the first day of retreat, Aden Duale did not attend, with the permission of William Samoei Ruto, to attend to matters in Garissa Township. Aden Duale is a CS who should not involve himself in politics, but he is doing it. The question is, what pushed him to miss the first day of the CSS retreat? Because this is a greenhorn CS, a man who has never been a CS. It's the first time. So he need to attend this retreat to understand his role, but he missed. That means that the contest in Garissa Township was very hot. So Aden Duale was there to abate some issues here to make sure that they are getting it right. And remember, I told you the man who UDA fronted, he was a choice of Aden Duale. That is his in-law. So ni kitu tu ya jamii imetoka kwa mtu mmoja ikaenda kwa mwingine. So despite the fact that UDA party won, you check on the difference. The difference is 3,000 votes from one person to another. But Aden Duale had to camp there. That means if they wanted to cook even figures, they managed to do it. If they were going to win in free and fair, there was no reason for Aden Duale to camp in Garissa. So it explains a lot. That tells you that the people of Garissa were not happy with the UDA candidate. That's why you see, in this by-election, at least people have sent a message. In the next general election, if the UDA candidate will not be steady to deliver to these people, then the person who came second is going to give him a very hard time, a run for his money in 2027. Now, let us check on the by-election that happened in Elgeyo Marakwet County. Again, Kipchumba Murkomen is the first time CS. Huyu ni mtu hajawahi kuwa CS kwa maisha yake yote. The farthest he has gone is to be the majority leader in the Senate. He has never led any ministry in this country. So, the retreat from yesterday is also important to Kipchumba Murkomen. He needs to be explained to understand his roles and how he needs to relate with PSS to make sure that they have the result. The importance of listening to PSS, because PSS are the engine of each and every ministry or department. So if you found you have a CS who don't listen to them, they get it wrong. And then Kipchumba Murkomen was supposed to attend from day one. But why is it that Kipchumba Murkomen, with permission of William Samoei Ruto, missed the first day, just like Aden Duale? That means UDA sensed a huge danger and a shame they were going to face in Elgeyo Marakwet by-election. The results were going to humiliate them. It was going to expose them. They were going to become vulnerable. That's why Kipchumba Murkomen had to camp in Elgeyo Marakwet to make sure that he's closing all the gaps so that UDA candidate gets it right. Otherwise, if they were sure they were going to win this by-election, why would Kipchumba Murkomen miss the first day of retreat? Why would he camp in Elgeyo Marakwet on the final day if they had a strong candidate? That means the Rift Valley people are sending a strong coded message to William Samoei Ruto. For this time round, they are not for his government. They are not for UDA. It's like they are deciding that this time round, they are going to vote people on matters to do with the development agenda that they have for the people, but not because of the political party. That's why you can see the difference here is merely 3,000 votes. One person getting 41,000, another one 38. Look at that. So the government candidate, who has the backing of Kipchumba Murkomen, the backing of the other senior elected leaders, including watu kama Chiraragei, they were there campaigning, the governor. But now another person would not have other people. And remember, they were using the name of William Ruto. But the other candidate, he was just there. And you see, he accepted defeat. But maybe because of a reason. He don't want to be seen as a person who is fighting William Ruto. But he wants to relate to the people so that in the next general election, he will prepare himself, but not come out strongly as a person who wants to outshine Ruto, but a person who wants to serve the people. That's why he could accept easily and move on. But you'll find deeply that maybe even the UDA candidate who has won this election, some other things happened. Possibility. Because we also remember this is the UDA party which forcefully changed the outcome of the party nomination from the people of Nandi Hills. For those who remember Keter, Alfred Keter was the candidate. He won, he got a ticket. But what did the UDA party do later? Because they knew they will use every means, even if it will force them to rig, they were ready for that. That's why they took the certificate from him by force and they printed another new certificate for their candidate. So what would stop them as of now, since they are in power to do that? So for me, the by-election in Elgeyo Marakwet is a strong coded message to this government. People are not happy. Lastly, the Candara by-election. I want to congratulate Addis Wahome. She did not struggle to campaign or do anything in her constituency. She left the people to decide. And exactly, people decided. The only election which has shown a clear winner here, it is this one. You can see the difference is 6,000. Alice Wahome was not there to convince or confuse people. She simply allowed people to go and cast their vote to the rightful person. So for me, that's the only free and fair election we have had. The rest, kuna mambo huko. But now people have to move on. And you can see the gap was very small. That's what I can say about this by-election. I don't know your view, but let us meet in the comment section. Thank you.